Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you to each and every one of you for the big support and the big encouragement you're giving me. We are at 9.9 subscribers, 9.9 thousand. And I believe, as our target says, by the end of this month, we shall have clocked 10,000 subscribers. We're remaining with less than 100 people only. If you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, I beg you, I beseech you, take 1 or 2 seconds, click that subscriber button, and God will bless you. Remember to turn on the notification bell. And as usual, I will be mixing Swahili and English so that my point can be home precise and clear. For the past a few months, when Ruto formed the UDA party and officially announced that he's the party leader of UDA, you remember that when he defied orders from the president himself, the president initiated for Jubilee party and kicked him out as the deputy Jubilee party leader. Walimtoa, kitisha mkutano, wakamuondoa. And his space was replaced by Honorable Jimmy Angwenyi, the current sitting member of parliament of Kitutu Chache North under Jubilee. Now, as we speak, Jimmy Angwenyi is a deputy party leader in the Jubilee government. The Mzee has been in Jubilee and he has never left. Remember, Jimmy Angwenyi was elected into parliament in 1997. Then, to date, he is still the member of parliament. That is about 25 clean years, you can imagine. And you know, right now, Jimmy Angwenyi serves 2 masters in parliament. He is the longest serving member of parliament in Kenya, and he is the oldest member of parliament in Kenya. You can imagine how that is. And Kitutu Chache North is among one of those constituencies whose schools are poorly performing. In fact, the best school in Kitutu Chache North can hardly score a mean of 5. You can imagine. Imagine when other schools are scoring 8, 9, in the entire Kitutu Chache North, not even a single school that scores a mean of 5. That is really worrying. In a constituency where a member of parliament has been in power for 25 years. Imagine. Kitutu Chache North is one of the constituencies with the worst roads you can ever imagine. Ukienda Bonchari, kuna lami kila mahali. Ukienda Bobasi, lami. Lakini tembea Kitutu Chache North, my friend, utalia. And Jimmy, you know, 25 years translates to 5 clean terms. 5 clean terms in government. Jimmy has never been in opposition. He has always been in the government. How he doesn't perform in terms of development still remains a riddle to me. Now, that aside, recently, Mzee has received a backlash in his constituency. You know, serving 5 terms, it's really historical. When UDA carried nominations, the young boys growing in politics are fearing this man. Wameogopa, vijana wadogo. Wameogopa Jimmy. Unajua Jimmy ni simba. Anajiita yeye ni simba ya Kisii. Ukimwangalia yenyewe, ukiangalia uso ya Jimmy, wakati amekasirika, you see a replica of a lion. Unaona simba, uso yake, oi, ananguruma ni simba. So vijana wamemwogopa sana. Kwa nini? He's a kind of a guy you cannot easily beat in politics. He's a guy you cannot easily dismiss. James Ongwe tried him before he became a governor, akashindwa. Momaima tried him, akambwaga Jimmy for 1 term. Jimmy akaona hapana, huyu jamaa ataenda kunimaliza. He split the constituency into 2. But then we had the Kitutu Chache constituency. Now it's split into 2. Kitutu Chache North, and Jimmy remained in his constituency. Huyu kijana wa Momaima, huyu kijana wa Onyonka ambaye ni Momaima, akamwambia kijana, sasa wewe enda south. Na Momaima has been in Kitutu Chache South for the last, I think, 15 years. You can see? Sasa ndiye ametoka, ameenda kuwania usenator. Now, juzi kulikuwa na mazishi ya the area assistant chief wa huko mahali Jimmy Angwenyi anatoka, huko Rioma. Mwenye ilisemekana kwamba aliuliwa. And then, when Jimmy Angwenyi stood to speak, people heckled him. na I think kungekuwa na mawe karibu watu wangemrushia. In fact watu walimuacha hapo kwa matanga. It's the worst experience ever Jimmy has ever received. I have never seen that since Jimmy took over power. Sijawahi ona watu, unajua Jimmy ni mtu ambaye you cannot, huwezi mchekelea in public, atakutandika. So for the first time I saw people hurling insults, booing and heckling and making noise to Jimmy Angwenyi. And you know people stood and walked out of that funeral, wakamwacha akisimama akijiongelesha. It's a historic scene I've never seen. Now it's like Mzee is kind of giving up, and remember he's contesting again. He's in the race for August 2022 this year. Jimmy ako kwa race na anawania under Jubilee ticket. You know Jimmy has never left Jubilee. Ni mtu ambaye amependa Jubilee sana. So since Jubilee came into power, he has been contesting under Jubilee. It's like Mzee ameangalia ground. It's like he has reached a point, is deciding kwamba I'm losing it. UDA carried nominations, and you know UDA is a rival party of ODM and Jubilee. Now that we have Azimio, we are Jubilee and ODM parties in that coalition. Meaning, if Jimmy Angwenyi has to hand over power, the possible candidate he should hand over power to is either a Jubilee candidate, or if we can't because he's contesting under Jubilee, he can hand it over to an ODM candidate, because there was a handshake and Baba is currently working with Uhuru Kenyatta. Mzee ameangalia ground, ameona hii mambo imekuwa ngumu. So recently he came to another funeral in Kitutu Church North. Just recently, about 3 days ago. Wakati alikuja mzee, wakati anatembea unaona mzee bwana, hii maneno tulikupenda lakini ni kama nguvu inakuishia kidogo bana. So Jimmy stood and said in our native language, that is Kisii, and Jimmy said like this: if you are tired of me, kama mmechoka na mimi, afadhali basi mupigie Japhet kura. You know that is an endorsement. That is a public endorsement. And you know Japhet is a UDA candidate. Japhet is a UDA candidate. Yeye ndiye aliwin the nomination of Kitutu Church North. So I kept thinking, why could Jimmy Angwenyi endorse a UDA candidate and not an ODM candidate? I'm still finding out if there is any relationship between Jimmy and Japhet. I'm here to find out. So I was like, how can a Jubilee party leader stand in public, in this dispensation whereby UDA and Azimio ni mafuta na maji, a whole deputy party leader of Jubilee, a party of the president, is standing in public and insinuates at endorsing a UDA candidate. Hi. It's not something that is usual. To me, I thought like, I need to go and find out if indeed Jimmy and Japhet are related in any way. But then people say, politics is not about the parties. Though parties play a key role during an election, but then people say, you know, politics is about interests. Maybe Jimmy has no interest in an ODM candidate, and maybe has interest in the UDA candidate. That is why he stood and endorsed him. That statement itself is a historic statement which has never come from Jimmy Nuru Angwenyi's mouth. Hakuna siku nimeona Jimmy akisimama. For the last 25 years he has been a member of parliament. Sijawahi ona mzee akisimama akisema kama mmechoka na mimi afadhali mpigie fulani. Sijawahi ona. It's for the first time I'm seeing Jimmy Angwenyi doing that. So I'm asking myself, okay, so Jimmy has decided, hey, kama mtapigia Jubilee then sasa afadhali basi mpigie UDA in my constituency. That is an endorsement. And to my own view, that is literally handing over power to the young man. Japhet Japheth is less 40 years. He's about 30 something. Hajafika hata 35 I think. He's a young man. Ni mtoto mdogo sana. So, Jimmy literally has handed over power to the UDA candidate in Kitutu Chache North. We shall see how things will go. Tutaona vile mambo yataenda. But to me, I think, anyway, Japheth is not a bad guy, though I haven't associated with him. But then if such an endorsement is working, then definitely the people of Kitutu Chache North in Kisii should strongly prepare for a UDA leadership come August 9th. Mzee has endorsed him, Mzee has said, and I don't think there is anything that will turn him down. But so far, so good. We only have 3 horse race. Jimmy Angwenyi of Jubilee, Asanyo of ODM, and Japheth of UDA. If Mzee is sensing some defeat, he might be underground, chini ya maji tu, endorsing this young man of UDA. And if Jimmy does that, then I'm telling you, definitely the next election come August, we shall have a UDA member of parliament in Kitutu Chache North constituency. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. May God bless you. Keep subscribing, keep watching. Nawapenda sana. Asanteni sana.